as we inch closer and closer, this November to Remember is going to be wrapping up in a few days, but we're inching closer and closer to Thanksgiving. And right now, I want to take this time to say thank you to each and every one of you, whether you agree for me or against me, or whether you're leaving your comments, your opinions. Becoming a channel member all means a damn to me, because you see, they say on YouTube nowadays that, well, subscribers don't matter, because you could have 5 subscribers and get more views than someone that has 500 subscribers. And while that might be true, I will never say that subscribers don't matter, because as long as you subscribe, click the bell, and turn on all notifications, you automatically matter to me. And if we can gain new subscribers, well, then that's fine too. But at the end of the day, it all comes down to all of you that watch me on your cell phone, your laptop, your desktop, your PC, your TV, your iPhone, your iPad, your tablet, however you're watching me. I am very thankful. I am indebted to you that you bring in the comments, the likes, the views, the satisfaction that you are a part of the Seanzviewent Entertainment universe. Now, let's get into what you want to hear about. We all know that Turkey Day is coming up, but we have a lot to uncover. We got tonight's Monday Night Raw on the USA Network. Are you going to be watching Raw? Did you already read the spoilers? As you know, we do not give away spoilers here. We just give away rumors, news, speculation, gossip, hearsay. Let's kick it off right at the top of the video, guys, where you get my real-time opinions, views on the matter at hand. And the subject of the first headline, Titus O'Neil wrestling return is still possible amid Hollywood ventures. Titus O'Neil returning to professional wrestling in 2024. What do you think about that? Now, here's a guy that really could have the potential to be a big deal, a world champion. I'm talking caliber. The guy had the look. The guy had the charisma. The mic skills, maybe not so much, but if he had a manager, this guy could have been a world champion. And maybe it's not too soon, or maybe it's a little bit too late, but Titus O'Neil definitely had the kind of character. As it concerns a heel, though, could have been a top guy. Make no mistake about it. Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions on the prowess of Titus O'Neil. WWE plans to introduce a Women's Intercontinental Championship for Raw. Again, I'm all about the woman having an opportunity. I'm all about the woman having more gold and more to fight for. But there comes a point where it's too much, too often. You know what I'm saying? There comes a point where it gets to be over the top. And when you have oversaturation of titles, I mean, there's already, you look at NXT, you look at SmackDown, and you look at Raw, and it is just way too much, in my estimation. Listen, we already knew when we saw the introduction of a Women's United States Championship that it was only a precursor to the Intercontinental title coming down the line as well. That's what we probably saw going down. Penta El Zero set to hit free agency amid WWE rumors. And before we get into Penta El Zero, do you personally want to see a Women's Intercontinental Champion? Do you think this is the right route? Again, if there was more women, listen, if the women had just their own roster, I would be all for this. But you got women on Raw, SmackDown, NXT. The depth just isn't there. They need a lot more women, a lot more girls to fill that void. And again, I just, at this point, there's going to be so many belts that every woman's going to have a belt. Every girl's going to have a belt to fight for. Breaking backstage news on the Survivor Series, which is quickly approaching. The WWE confirms that Survivor Series War Games 2024, new start time and special shows, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, a new start time for the Survivor Series. And ladies and gentlemen, this is unlike anything that you have seen before. Because right at the top of the video, we're also hearing that Bruce Pritchard is not expected back in WWE until 2025 amid a personal leave. Now, we all know that Michael P.S. Hayes also left the creative team for a while, but he is now back. But Bruce Pritchard obviously is still staying away. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Remember to like and comment. It's so important to become a channel member today. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Dominic Mysterio knocks MJF off the top spot in ESPN's 30 Best Wrestlers Under 30 list. Now, this is huge. This is ginormous for one Dominic Mysterio. And you want to talk about lifting up your spirit, your horizons. Dominic Mysterio knocks MJF off the top 30 spot and wrestlers under 30. Best wrestlers. Are you shocked by this? Did you see this coming? Did Dominic Mysterio even know something like this was going to happen? And you can only imagine what MJF's response is going to be to something quite like this. Big boom. AJ suffered broken foot before AEW Full Gear debut. But the man battled, he wrestled, and he somehow overcame. AEW is set to move to Australia event after disappointing ticket sales. Again, AEW set to move Australia event after disappointing ticket sales. And again, that just showed you where AEW is. That they need to recharge their batteries. They need to refocus. They need to go into a completely different direction. CM Punk reflects on WWE return anniversary with Seth Rollins' middle finger as the world saw CM Punk return to Survivor Series last year. And I said it time and time again that CM Punk was going to come back, that CM Punk was going to return, that CM Punk would be back on our WWE TV screens. Even if that meant it took 4 years, 5 years, 8 years, 10 years, I said that the best in the world would be back, and I called it, and I said it. I called it way before it ever happened. I called it 5 years ago. Nobody wanted to listen to me. A lot of people said I was a liar, a clickbaiter. I was a fake. I was a master artist at just trying to blow smoke up people's ass. And lo and behold, CM Punk did return. And boy, was it a remarkable return. Boy, was it a major return of epic proportion. Breaking news. Just coming through right now, guys. This is absolutely breaking news. Shane McMahon resurfaces at a Syracuse football game, which has led to a lot of rumors and speculation about the return of Shane McMahon to the WWE. But in what way, in what form, in what fashion would Shane McMahon be reintroduced to the WWE Universe? Ladies and gentlemen, wait a minute. We're just receiving word right now. There was this awful rumor. There was this awful speculation that went out several hours ago. Now, we already know that WWE writ off Jade Cargill because she has a neck injury, and they did this angle to cover up for that neck injury because Jade Cargill is going to be out for 3 months. But there was this awful rumor, there was this awful gossip that Jade Cargill had passed away, had died due to the injuries, and that she wasn't able to overcome them. I can say to you right now that there has been no girl, there has been no woman, and especially not Jade Cargill, has passed away, despite rumors and speculation of her dying from her injuries. She has not died from her injuries. As a matter of fact, she is already trying to recover from a neck injury. But at the time of the assault, we did not know why the WWE used this angle to write off Jade Cargill. But now we know it is a neck injury, and it's substantial enough that we may see Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. It may be, and you know, it all comes down to now who done it, who did it, who took out Jade Cargill. I wouldn't be shocked if it was Bianca Belair herself. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that. But ladies and gentlemen, that truly is not all, because we're not going to stall, because we got more for you all. CM Punk reveals Stone Cold Steve Austin's private text message following his Survivor Series return. The private messages leaked between Stone Cold Steve Austin and CM Punk. God damn, that was a mother effing pop. Maybe the loudest I've ever heard. Awesome. The text highlighted the defining reaction Punk received as he stepped back into the WWE spotlight after a decade away. The moment has since been cemented as one of the most loudest and most memorable crowd reactions in wrestling history. Their exchange didn't end there. Punk had previously shared a lighthearted post featuring a photo of Austin on a WWE production truck, hinting at their mutual respect and friendly banter. Stone Cold Steve Austin's text, however, took things to another level, acknowledging the undeniable impact of Punk's return to the industry. As Punk's reflected on this one-year anniversary of his return, he posted another iconic image, Seth Rollins giving him the bird during last year's Survivor Series. The photo perfectly captured the chaos and intensity of that night, reminding fans of the unmatched energy Punk has brought back to the WWE. Fast forward to this year's Survivor Series, and CM Punk is set to compete alongside Roman Reigns, of all people, in a War Games match against Solo Sikoa and his team. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Liv Morgan breaks character to call Becky Lynch a future Hall of Famer. Do you agree with those sentiments? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Trish Stratus ends speculation as a cryptic tease finally unveiled the return of the greatest woman of all time, the GOAT, the best of all time, Trish Stratus. Orange Cassidy responds to critics rooting for AEW's failure. And again, it's not about me wanting them to fail. It's about them being able to regain and be able to maintain and be able to focus on themselves and go back to what brought them to the dance. That's what it's all about for Seanzviewent Entertainment and about AEW's success at the end of the day. Orange Cassidy reveals origins of iconic hands in pockets wrestling spot, which I do feel that is pretty stupid. I really do. Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens has been announced for WWE Saturday night's main event. Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions for the undisputed WWE title. But you got to wonder now, what is Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Cody Rhodes? What is, again, let me bring me back here. What is Kevin Owens, Cody Rhodes, and Seth Rollins going to do at the Survivor Series? Are they not even going to be involved in the Survivor Series? I would be shocked and saddened if that didn't happen. Adam Cole chose Rey Mysterio versus Randy Orton over a high school romance. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that. Never before seen backstage footage of CM Punk's WWE Survivor Series return has been released online. You can go check that out on WWE.com or on YouTube. Jade Cargill's injury believed to be neck-related. Again, going to be out for some 3 months. AEW Shockwave's future remains in limbo amid ongoing discussions. Dustin Rhodes' status for the Hammerstein amid AEW contract uncertainty. Again, a lot of rumors and speculation that we might see the return of Goldust to the WWE. What would your feelings and your thoughts on that be? Keith Lee hasn't been returned to AEW television in a long time. His sabbatical continues for Keith Lee. Ricky Starks' GCW promo reopens conversations about his AEW future. A lot of questions, a lot of comments. Bryan Danielson reveals neck surgery plans after AEW Wrestle Dream loss. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that. Vince McMahon plans to go public with entertainment company after the SEC investigation concludes. So obviously Vince McMahon is very confident that he's going to overcome this. Vince McMahon has overcome a lot of things in his illustrious career. In his life, Vince McMahon has been able to weather the storm. There's been a lot of detours, but can even Vince McMahon overcome what he is facing? It is a hell of an effort. Vince McMahon to tackle Monday Night Wars in a new entertainment venture. Vince McMahon has been successful in a lot of things, but he's also been unsuccessful in a couple of things. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that. The New Day's 10-year celebration date and complete details have been revealed online. Vince McMahon's new entertainment venture begins with major investments in key hires. Absolutely monumental for Vince McMahon. The Rock's mom calls him out for cussing online. The great one has been caught in the act. The Rock admits that he had to pull strings for Taylor Swift's Eras Tour ticket. The Rock had to pull a few strings. Chelsea Green goes wild with T-shirt cannon at Seattle Seahawks game. CJ Perry hints at a potential WWE return in 2025 following AEW departure. Would you want to see the return of CJ Perry? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Also here on The Brash and the Brazen by design, we give you the most in-depth, the most discussed, the most pivotal, the most volatile, the most shocking news and rumors, breaking news and headlines each and every day for every way. Why? Because if it's not brash, it's certainly not gonna last. Remember to take this video and tell your friends, your girlfriends, your boyfriends, your brothers, your sisters, your aunts. Tell every family member you know, every friend, every foe. Seanzviewent Entertainment is the one that is here to lay it all on the line, to maximize the potential and the performance of all news and rumors. Whether it happens or not, I will always come walking the line, and that's the bottom line. Subscribe. Plenty more to come from the Brash One as we close in on Thanksgiving.